I'm going to start off with a really big, bold question of, with all that you've been through in your life, be it personally and on a career professional level too, what do you believe about yourself? And do you feel it defines who Joe is at this current moment of time?
Yeah, so I mean, I have a really strong drive that kind of developed, and it developed through a lot of things that were difficult through adversity. And so I'm very big in believing that going through adversity, going through things that are difficult, especially when we're young, even though it's not something we really wish for our kids, we try to have our kids be healthy and happy and all that stuff. But it can really be very, very helpful in forming that strong core that I feel like I have and I'm able to share now with my family because of the things that I went through. So just kind of a little bit of a history on me. I grew up in northern New Jersey and was the son of a father who was a VP at a large roofing company. We had a nice house. He drove a BMW. We went on all these vacations every year. And then it kind of all fell apart. So
Right.
it happened with my father going through back surgery, getting addicted to oxy, and then that led to divorce. It led to us having to sell our home. It led to my mother going back to work after 15, 16 years.
Mm.
And so all of those things you would say, hey, that's probably not anything you would wish on someone, but it
Right.
created such a strong foundation for me. It made me have to step up with the responsibilities that I had, being the oldest of three children. I had two younger sisters, so living with my mom and them, and reformatted the way that I view the world and view money, especially as how it interacts with that.
Mm.
Because it just created such a bigger appreciation for what my mom did for going back and
Mm.
working and earning those things to keep us in the home that we were able to stay in, after we downsized, still within the same town
Right.
and everything. So those difficulties were so important in shaping me. And it's funny because if that all did not happen, I don't know if I would necessarily like the person that I would have wound up
Mm.
being with, just assuming, money was always plentiful, assuming that having more things is
Right.
what the point of working and life maybe were. So
Right.
it's funny how these things that happen to you, they can either be viewed sometimes as really detrimental, or they can also be looked at for the opportunities that might be within them. So
Right.
that really had such an impactful, presence on me for who I am today.